Right, good morning. Couple of things that I just want to say about the snow peak. The trigger, well, first the hammer spring. If you need to adjust or take out the hammer spring, you have to remove the stock, and then there's a kind of a Picatinny rail, and you have to punch out a pin just here, around about here. Now I'm not quite sure if there's got screws in the back of the pig rail or Picatinny, because I haven't looked at it. But then you pull it out, you pull the Picatinny out, wiggle it out, and the hammer spring will come out. If you need to adjust it in a way of get more foot pounds out of it, you can just put a shim in, shim the spring so it compresses. That'll up your foot pounds. And if you want to decrease it, well, to decrease it, there's two ways you can do it. You either get another spring, same size but thinner, or you have to cut one of the lobes off. Personally, I done that on the Beeman. I wouldn't recommend that, because if you take too much off, then you still got to go out and get a new spring. So I would go down to like a spring factory where they make springs and try and ask them to make you one up. And they might have one in stock, I don't know. The other thing is trigger. Too many people are trying to adjust triggers, never mind about whether it's on this gun or any other. And when they adjust the trigger, normally I think the screws, what you would adjust for lightening up the trigger or the play, would be Loctite. And once you crack that Loctite and adjust it, people leave it alone. They think, oh, that's all right. And this is why one of these rifles go wrong. You go shooting and all of a sudden you're shooting away and all of a sudden it don't work. It's because the screw is backed out a bit. Anytime you do adjustment on the trigger, take the screw out and put a little bit of blue Loctite, and screw it back in, because that'll give you enough time to adjust the trigger how you like it, you know what I mean? Anyway, today I'm going to use the Barracuda 15s in this little rifle, and my target will be this. On the sides you can see a bead and a bead. You've got two beads, port and starboard. One's red and one's green, which Dean sent me. These are glow in the dark, but at the moment it's going to be in daylight. So I've got to knock them off, go through the high eyelids of the tin, and also go for the dots what's on that chart. Okay, so that's going to be my challenge with this little rifle. Now, just sitting back, what am I? I'm not quite sure. Less than a metre away. Now you can't see those beads at all. In fact, you can't see much unless you've got really good eyesight. But that's going to be my target, and we'll see how we get on. Yeah, I don't know who sent me this, I can't remember, but the target, no pros, skill challenge. But I thought I'd just stick it on the back of there. It's on a bit of cardboard, so that's okay. And that's going to be my challenge at 24 yards, okay. Not quite sure. I do mostly go for the dots first on the paper. And then go for the eyelid, or maybe the beads, I don't know. But one of the two, when I get outside, as long as it's not raining, that's my target. Port and starboard. Okay. Yeah, be a fun little shoot. I have replied to everybody's comment today. That was good because I had internet. So anyway, if it's not raining, I'll be outside, and that's the target I'm going to shoot at. Okay, so I hope to see you later. Bye. Right, good morning. It's just stopped raining, so I'm going to do this port and starboard challenge with the 8 Asobic maybe 900. But first, as I say, I'm using the Barracuda 15s. So I just want to take a zero shot. Right, recording started, and yeah, I just want to take a zero shot and see how we go. So these are with the Barracuda 15s. Okay, I'm on no, it's not too bad. Yeah, okay, so that's not too bad. So I'm going to go for for the target now. So first I'll go for that number 4. Well, that's just under. As you can see, I've got some polos down there as well. Right, that's it. I'm not quite sure if it's hit number 4 or not. So I'm going to go for the centre polo first, in between the cans, see it? Oh, that was unlucky. Look at that polo, look. And I think it's took one of the beads off. There's a starboard bead there, so I'll take that out, I think. And that's that starboard bead gone. So let's see if I can go through the hole. Because you know, it's leaning back a bit, but no, that was unlucky. That clipped the top of the tin. Right, okay, so we'll go for the centre of that. And that's took the centre out. Number 6. Let's hit number 6 and split the paper. Oh, I think that was the last shot. I'll fire that off. Yeah, that was the last shot. As I say, this is just going to be quick because I'm trying to beat the rain. Right, okay, so we go for this red dot here. It's just above it. That's just the side of it. Oh dear, okay. So that's what we got. Can I see anything? Oh, we've got another dot there. I can't see the reticle, so I'll go for that dot there. Oh, okay. So it's standing up, and now I'm going to hit wood. It's just underneath that. It's still underneath. This is still on the 0 from the Spitfire domes, I think. Number 8. Oh, yeah, it's shooting a little bit right, so I come left. And shooting low. That's taken it out, and that was the last shot as well. Let's see if I can get another 10 in there before the rain comes. It's just started to spit now. I think I should have really zeroed it in, because it would have been fair. Not only that, I'm rushing as well, so I must admit these magazines are very easy to load. Yeah, I like them. Yeah, on the whole that's not too bad really when you think about it. It's only the 3rd time I've used it. I am still moving, and the scope is a little bit out. I'll try and load another one up. So that'd be 40 shots. I don't feel so cold today, but yesterday, God, my fingers went really numb. Yeah, not too bad with an unzeroed scope, so I'm well pleased about that. It's only 8 minutes gone, so let's see what we can do. We'll go for that number 1, see. It's going through one of those pellet holes, but I don't know what one. So it's slightly out. We'll come up to the top target, I think. Yeah, a little bit to the left high. So if I come a little bit low to the right, and that's a direct bullseye. So that one's already gone. Let's clip the bullseye. Where am I? That shot's dead straight. That went over to the left low. Oh, that went way over. That's a direct bullseye again. So some of these pellets, or the barrel is not really cleaned. That went low. And that was the last shot on that very second. It's kicking up. Now I've got no foliage down here. Look, you can see there I've got a crosswind coming up on the target area. In the summer I don't get that. So that one there, I was low, so I'm coming to go over here. Yeah. Right, let's go for the tin can. The crown, that shot low. Took the crown out. What's on the shelf? Anything? Oh, polo. Where's that polo gone? I think that's a bit of a white bead. That's gone. Oh, a bit of polo in it. Another bit of polo. Another bit of polo there. Not sure about that bit over there. This could be the last shot. Yeah, that was the last shot. Okay, I just fired that off. It's starting to rain, so turn the scope off. Okay, so my challenge weren't too bad, not too good, but it is on, as I say, my third time shooting. If you enjoyed it, just give it a thumbs up, leave your comments, and I'll see you again later. Bye. God dear me, yeah, it's certainly pouring down the rain now. On the whole, I'm very pleased with the little rifle. The zero is still out a little bit, but I weren't going to muck about with that. Bit early for a challenge at the moment with that snow peak, because of this is only the third time shooting it, and I'm still moving a bit, but on the whole it shot well, you know what I mean? Now I was on that red rest, which I don't like, so perhaps when I get the bipod it'll be better, less movement. That I don't know until I try it, but I gave it a go in a way of that challenge. Almost got through the polo, almost. 2 polos fell off, I think. Yeah, 2 polos fell off. And the circles, well, they was very close, and also trying to go for the eyelid at the angle it was, but I still hit one of the tins and took the eyelid off the other, you know. But on the whole, I'm very, very pleased with it. Now it's only had about 100 shots through it, so it still needs leading up. I did say it could be slightly dirty still, but I'm not gonna clean it at the moment. Just a question really of getting it really zeroed. I think the Barracuda 15s would be okay with it. I mean, because they're shooting very, very close to where I'm aiming, although I am shaking a bit, moving. Yeah, I've got no complaints with it. To me, that rifle's a very good buy. Someone said about they've been watching reviews and they've been quite poor, but as I say, I don't take no notice of these reviews. I mean, I saw one this morning, and I can't remember. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, just give the thumbs up and leave your comments. And as I said, it is too early to really do a challenge with that rifle until I get all the bits and pieces I want for it, and practice with it. Then I start taking decent challenges on. Okay. All I can say, I really like it. So I'll see you later. Bye.